man.
George is losing his mind.
No, it's a man.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yo, did you see me dunk on them girls?
Who you talking about, son?
Brittany.
Brittany who?
Griner.
That's
She got mad hops.
She's 6'10". She
And a
doesn't have
half.
to hop. She needs. All she has to do is elevate on her big toe, stick with them big arms up, and go dunk.
She did that shit during the fucking tournament. That shit was just crazy. Her coach is like, look, take it to the hole.
No
Anyway.
way. No, I'm not messing with that.
Now, for all you people out there that follow us, George and I are trying to make it very simple for you. You got to go to uncutsports.com. We've completely launched a new site. It makes everything easy. All our videos, blogs. We're going to have writers.
Naked personal
We're going to
pics.
have interaction with Facebook. You're going to be able to eventually download our podcast there. So it's going to make it very simple.
Naked
go over
personal
to
pics.
You said what now?
Nothing.
So go over to uncutsports.com and subscribe today, and then follow us on Twitter.
For
Our Twitter
Uncut
feeds are live
Naked
on the
Pics.
site. Let's talk about some NFL news, people.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? 'Cause,
So
you know,
what's the biggest news going on right now?
I mean, the biggest news obviously was
Timmy.
Huh?
Timmy.
Timmy?
Timmy.
What's the fuck?
Timmy.
What's Timmy?
My motherfucking Timmy.
Oh, Timmy Tebow?
Yeah.
Yeah, Timmy Tebow. But before we get to Timmy Tebow, should we talk about the bounties and all the shit that's
Oh,
going
and the
down?
smackdown the Saints just caught?
Yeah, because
Greg Williams suspended indefinitely.
right.
Sean Payton's gone for a year.
Yep.
The GM got suspended for the first 8 games.
Yep.
And remember, not too long ago, we spoke about this and said if he wanted to, make his presence felt, this is what he should do.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought Greg Williams would only get suspended for a year, but
I thought Greg Williams would be out for a year. I thought Sean Payton would probably get a few games.
I didn't think they touched Sean Payton. I didn't think they touched anyone else. I thought it was just going to go straight to Greg Williams.
I mean, Roger Goodell he basically said, you know what, man, no one is going to even think about doing this shit. He is straight fucking John Wayne. That's a bad He was like,
dude, it's horrible. It's not good for the NFL to have one dude.
suspended for a year
It's not.
without pay, nigga.
I wish I could say that.
Say it for you, son.
But to me, I don't think it's right that dude has that much power. Did he come up with that all on his own? Did he confer with some other people? Did he meet with did he huddle up with the rest of the league?
I don't know. And rumor has it that they are interviewing players extensively, and they had a 4-hour meeting with a player, and sources say that the Redskins, Greg Williams was their defensive coordinator, so who knows if it could trickle down to them. The Redskins are having no such luck with that $36 million hit they got on their cap, and now if this shit falls down.
Well,
into
the
their
Redskins and the Cowboys are appealing that. They're trying to get some money back. But anyway, sticking with the Saints, the big news that if Roger Goodell is going to continue this Cowboy thing, the rumor is Bill Parcells is in talks or is going to try to step in, or Sean Payton, because Sean Payton used to be an assistant coach for
Parcells
in Dallas.
Right.
That Parcells is going to step in and be the head coach.
Yeah.
No. That's again, what's it, the Rooney Rule that says you must go interview 2 minorities? Mm-hmm. So you'd have to go through that process, right? You just can't anoint this dude your head coach.
I don't even know. I mean, I guess this is something that is unprecedented. I mean, we've never seen this really happen. And so I don't know what the fucking protocol is for something like this. It's crazy.
It's not bringing Bill Parcells. It's just wrong.
The
to
big
me,
tuna.
Yeah, it's just it can't happen. It's just stupid. I mean, yes, it can happen, but in my world, it's just stupid.
I just was always under the assumption that a intern coach would obviously step in. It would be somebody but I guess they can hire a new coach. I thought it would be somebody that was already part of the organization.
Well, I don't even look at it that way because I don't care. What I look at it is you're taking an opportunity away from a guy to basically do an on-the-job interview to be a head coach.
Right.
What if one of the assistants steps in and wins 10 or 12 games?
My thing is what if somebody steps in and takes them to the Super Bowl and wins?
They have a bigger. How are you going to convince Drew Brees to sign? Because they already said they're going to franchise him, and Drew Brees said, "I'm not signing." He's like, "I won't sign the tender."
I think the coach issue, a coach step in. I think that can fucking maybe that's why Sean Payton's kind of saying, "Hey, why don't Bill come in?"
Yeah.
Because in his mind he's like, "Okay, suppose someone does step in," because the Saints were not the powerful squad last season. And if some coach can step in and all of a sudden take that high-powered offense or take that blueprint.
Now, I'm sure some of you just heard what Kevin said and were up in arms and throwing your hands, and they're not a powerful team. Yeah, okay, they were good in the NFC.
Right.
But relax. You understand. They fell apart in the playoffs.
They were good in the dome.
Yeah.
I mean, it really were. But I mean, and believe me, I loved it because that motherfucker
Love the dome?
Breeze.
You love the dome?
You love the dome, Stewart. But I like Breeze because, he won me a championship in fantasy football.
Right.
And it got me a runner-up in another fantasy football league.
Do you know what runners-up are?
Nothing.
The first place loser.
I know.
Yeah.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Anyway, the Saints aren't anywhere near being put back together. It's a messy situation, and by throwing Bill Parcells' name in it, I think you're just yeah, that too. Parcells.
Making up names, son.
Bill Parcells. By throwing his name in there, I think you're just making this mess.
That is a spazazzy name, Shorty.
Yes.
I'm just letting you know that.
I'm gonna get a shirt that says pizzazz.
Pizzazz. What about your boy Tebow, man? Talk to me about
this.
Tim
I don't understand it.
What?
John Elway was so happy to sign Peyton Manning. He fucking popped a rod. It's like, I can finally get rid of Tim Tebow. No one's gonna say shit. What if Peyton Manning goes out and
can you do an
plays
imitation for me?
Of
Okay, I just you guys, George. I want you to be okay, guys. Everybody out there, George is pretty decent at doing these imitations. He's not decent. He's fucking phenomenal. Actually,
I wouldn't go that far.
I want you to be a typical New York fan from the Bronx when Tebow comes in and throws 2 interceptions and they.
God hates us.
I mean, if he thinks the media, let me tell you something, New York fans, they're not going to be all about this shit. They're not going to be about Jesus loves you. They're going to be
Philly
about
fans
motherfucker
are
win us
here.
some football games.
New York fans and Philly fans are like this when it comes to winning.
Right.
And the person who I think this is going to fuck over more than Tim Tebow is Mark.
Oh, my mic fell down. This motherfucker, my mic's been drinking, son.
Is Mark Sanchez.
Yeah.
Mark Sanchez is about as tough and rough and rugged as a Fabergé egg.
Right.
Shorty, he's done. He is done.
Yeah.
The first time that Bama comes in and throws 2 picks, and all I hear is Tebow, 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 Tebow. And he's gonna be like,
He's just going to.
he's gonna break. He's Mark Sanchez. In all due respect, yes, you are one of 32 people who can do what you do as a starting quarterback. You are probably in the lower third of quarterback rating, stats, efficiency, win. You are not the reason that team wins or loses.
He is. I mean, and it's not taking anything away from the guy. He is definitely in the lower third.
Yeah.
He is. I mean, the Jets have a stingy defense, and he's got all the tools. And he's.
Put it this way: in your fantasy league, would he be one of your starting
No.
quarterbacks? Yeah, exactly.
Would you like to ask me another stupid question? Because you're using them up for the month of March.
Here's the other thing. Now let's look at the defensive side of the ball. The Jets.
Let's do that.
Bart Scott. He's not going to get along with Tim Tebow. Rogers Cromartie or whoever it is, whichever Cromartie
One
it
of
is,
those Martys.
already sat there and tweeted, said, "I don't want him on the team," and then retracted and said, "He'll be good
shit,
to
I
push."
fucked up.
Yeah, he'll be good to push Mark. The only place you're going to push Mark is over the edge and straight into a loony bin.
Right.
Mark's going crazy. He's going to be in a round room trying to find a
Oh
corner
yeah.
to sit in. And then
Make them I don't know what they're going to do. They're just. It's like, you know what they're like. You don't remember that shit because you were too young. Micronauts. Micronauts was this old toy when I was a kid. That'll give everybody an indication of how old I am. And they had
Toys were in black and
interchangeable
white.
parts. Toys were in black and white, and I had a Jesus starter jacket. But they were interchangeable parts, and that's what I feel like the New York Jets organization is doing. They're just throwing a piece together shit, man.
They're just trying to get in the newspaper, and they're rotten. I mean, let's face it, Jets fans, you are not happy about this move.
Hey George, how far is the draft away?
31 days.
Oh shit, you ready for some?
Yeah, to me, that's when the NFL season starts.
Yeah. So what's up? What's up with the Beagles, man?
What do you mean? I heard they're shopping Ashanti Samuel.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
We could use them, but we don't have any run.
Yeah,
no money.
here's the thing: if you're gonna get a first round pick for him, but see you bye.
Yeah.
Deuces, pack them and get.
See you bye is what Kobe Bryant did yesterday, rolling in the NBA news when Mike Brown said, "Please sit on the bench." But I will say this, okay? Kobe Bryant has been putting on. They were struggling last night, and Kobe Bryant lately has been struggling shooting the ball. I mean, for Kobe still puts up 20-some points a night. But the thing is, he's been playing so many fucking minutes, and Mike Brown's like, you know what? I gotta rest you, man. He's a coach. He's going to make those decisions, and he needs that second unit because the Lakers have no depth.
No.
But I tell you what, Ramon Sessions is nasty, son.
And his first name Ramon.
I don't know. I thought it was Ramon, but now they're calling him Ramon.
Whatever. Yeah, he's quick. He's adding a nice little spark to the slow old Lakers.
Now, yeah, you know what? Actually, the Lakers are not as old as everybody thinks. They're actually a younger team now.
But they are slow.
But I'm going to tell you what, Shorty. Well, because they're tall. Yeah, they're not. They're tall. I mean, they're so big.
Is Kevin Durant slow? Is LeBron James slow? The
Yeah, but
Bama's
those-
are tall too.
Yeah, but I mean, but look, okay, put it this way: did you think Lamar Odom was slow? No, he was fast like those guys.
It was hard to see him because he was always on the bench.
But we're winning 6 men a year. But he's not playing with the Lakers, so that's
But
irrelevant.
you know what he's hearing right now? Boo!
They're working him
Dude,
in
they're
Dallas,
killing.
man,
Dude,
yeah.
Dallas is. You know what? Dallas fans might be ruthless.
I know.
Anyway, the other thing we have on here is the power rankings for the top 10 teams in the NBA. We can run over this real quick. Bulls are 1, Thunder are 2. The Heat actually dropped from 2 to 4, which was surprising. The Spurs are 3.
The Spurs are fucking okay, but this is the
They're
thing.
quietly doing it because let me tell you right
They
now.
quietly do it every year, and then those motherfuckers blow the fuck up during playoff time. They got fucking ousted by Memphis last
Yeah,
year.
let me tell you right now. Out of the 10 teams that are here, the number 8 team on the power rankings will cause your team some matchup issues.
Oh, they did the last time?
Yes.
The Grizzlies. They did it last night.
The Grizz.
The Grizz is pretty nasty.
So-
They could give a lot of people trouble.
Anyway, the NBA season's wrapping up. What do we have? The month of April, and then we go into the playoffs.
We got the month of we got the rest of this month in the month of April, and then we go into playoffs. I mean,
Playoffs.
yeah, playoffs. The big teams, obviously, if you look at it in the West, it's definitely the Thunder, it's definitely the Lakers, and it's definitely the Spurs.
And I'm gonna tell you what, all you people who are sold on the Thunder going to the finals, the guy who is going to beat the Thunder, the person who's going to beat the Thunder plays on the Thunder. It is Westbrook.
Well, I don't know. They got a little bit of leadership now. They signed D. Fish.
I'm gonna tell you
You know that, right?
how you show up 19 weeks into the season and become a leader.
he's got rings, son. 5 of them Bamas.
And a walker, and a personal assistant, and
some
a deal with
Geritol.
some Flexol. You know
D.
when
Fish is my man.
Oh yeah, I mean he's a beast.
I mean, he is. I mean, he definitely can show some leadership. I mean, I don't know if that's what they need to bring all the pieces together in Thunder, make them win a championship.
You see this?
I did see.
But hold on. Do you remember what you did when the Cincinnati Bearcats did their thing? Remember?
That means Tiger finally won.
He's on the
after-
prowl.
Yeah.
You know what that means? He was killing white women.
That's my theory.
I don't mean like murdering. I mean he was killing their vaginas. Relax.
No, because white women were trying to murder him with fucking 9-irons last time I recall.
yeah,
But
this
anyway,
was-
whatever
this
the
was
case
cray.
is, Tiger won at the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill
And you know
this
what they
weekend.
made? And it's unfortunate because Arnold wasn't there to give him the award because
Yeah, 'cause
Arnold's
he-
having health issues. But
Right.
you know what the amazing thing is? My man wins this, and he's the odds-on favorite to win the Masters.
Oh yeah. Well, so far in England with that, but you know some nothing against our friends across the pond, but man, some of you guys betting
Oh.
odds are just fucking retarded.
Yeah, I don't.
And I say that in the most cognitively developmental.
Nah, fuck that. Y'all are retarded.
Yeah. Way.
So